boys and girls, so today we're going to read a story that you may or may not be familiar with, and that story is Puss in Boots. Have you ever watched a movie or read a story about Puss in Boots? Oh yeah, I'll give you a hint. It's about a cat and that wears boots and a nice beautiful hat, and I think he has a feather out of it. Do you know what I'm talking about? Awesome. And if you don't, that's okay, because we're going to read a very good story about him today. Now, Puss, like I said, is a cat, and he kind of acts like a human sometimes, and he's really, really clever. That means he's super duper smart, and he helps solve problems that help his owner or the person that takes care of him become wealthy. Can you say wealthy? When you are wealthy, that means you have a lot of money. Awesome. Can you show me money? Say, I'm wealthy. Perfect. So the owner or the master is not wealthy at first, but Puss is a very clever cat and helps him get money and become wealthy. So I want you to be listening for how Puss helps his master. This story is called Puss in Boots. Turn on your listening ears. Cha-ching. Now, when a poor old man died, he left his only 3 possessions to his 3 sons. The oldest boy got his mill, the second got his donkey, and the youngest one got his cat. The young boy was disappointed. Let's stop there. The word disappointed means you're kind of upset. Like, he didn't really want the cat. He maybe wanted the donkey or the mill, but he got the cat, so he's disappointed. The young boy was disappointed until the cat began to speak to him. The cat asked him to give him a bag and a pair of boots. Then the cat went and caught a rabbit, put it in the bag, and took it to the king, saying that it was a present from his master, the Prince of Carabas. After that, the cat caught many more animals, and each time offered them and took them to the king with the same message. So what Puss is doing right now is he's catching animals and taking it to the king and saying that they're from the son who is taking care of him. One day, the king went for a ride in his coach near the river, and the cat told the boy to go for a swim. When he was in the water, the cat hid his clothes and told the king that his master was swimming and some thieves stole his clothes. The king gave the boy some new clothes. So the boy went swimming in the river, and Puss took the clothes away and told the king that someone stole them. So the king gave him some new clothes. The boy got into the coach with the king and his daughter, the princess, and went for a ride. The cat ran ahead and tricked all of the people and told the king that the land they were working on belonged to the Prince of Carabas. So the king thought that the boy was very wealthy. So the boy, is he actually a prince? Is he actually wealthy? No, but the cat, he's pretty clever. Nearby, there was a castle owned by a horrible ogre. The cat knew all about the ogre and went to the castle. He asked the ogre if it was true that he could turn himself into any animal. The ogre said that it was true, and to prove he turned himself into a lion. The cat then asked the ogre if he could also turn himself into a small animal, like a mouse. The ogre did this, and the cat ate him. When the king, the princess, and the boy arrived at the castle, the cat said that it belonged to the Prince of Carabas. The king was so impressed that he offered the boy the hand of the princess in marriage. So they were married and lived happily ever after. The end. Round of applause. Wow, Puss in Boots, he is a very clever cat. Now he went to that boy, and what did he do for the boy? How did he help his master, the boy? How did he help him become wealthy? Right, he was taking animals to the king, and then he told the boy to go swim in the river. Why did he tell the boy to go swim in the river? Oh, yes, so that Puss could steal his clothes, but tell the king that someone else stole them. Why did he do that? What happened? Yes, By giving the boy those clothes, the king thought that he was really wealthy and let him marry his princess daughter. Beautiful. Now let's go back to that ogre. Now an ogre is kind of like an ugly giant. And the castle had one. And then let's see what the cat did. The cat knew about the ogre and went to the castle. He asked the ogre if it was true that he could turn himself into any animal. Now, Puss does not like having the ogre in the castle, so let's listen to see what happens. The ogre said that it was true, and to prove it to himself, he turned into a lion. But then the cat asked if the ogre if he could also turn himself into a small animal like a mouse. Why would the cat want the ogre to turn into a small animal like a mouse? Right, exactly, because when the ogre did that, the cat ate the mouse. Awesome. Kiss your brain. Love you, brain. All right, so this is what I want you to tell me below. I want you to tell me one way that Puss in Boots or the cat was clever or smart in the story.